Welcome, welcome, welcome. Don't forget to click, share, and subscribe. So guys, look, I started seeing a couple things that came on my For You page about Erika Kirk. So as we know, like, she is the widow of Charlie Kirk, who was a conservative activist, okay? So he passed away last year. And then there was all these events concerning his widow and how she behaved and everything like that. And then Candace Owens, who is a huge podcaster, covered extensively about Erika Kirk and just whether she had anything to do with Charlie Kirk's death and all that. Anyways, they are there talking about the fact that, after he's been passed on and everything, he, in his will, wrote her out of it. Okay, so she thought she was going to get some money. And, everything, all the earnings from TPUSA and, all his wealth, whatever he left behind. She thought that she was going to come and get it. And lo and behold, they say that when the attorneys were reading out the will and testament, he willed everything to the children and absolutely not to her. And he made those changes very quickly, recently.
Bitch, the nastiest, scandalous tea is going around. Obviously, I gotta be in the bathroom because the baby's just taking a nap, okay? They taking a nap. The nastiest, scandalous tea is going around the top that be ticking and the ticking that be talking. The streets is saying, girl, Erika Kirk, baby, she was out here. She was throwing ass. She was having an affair before her husband. And he hired a PI to follow her around. Because he felt like she may have been screwing around on him. Right? So, what he do? He hired a PI. And he finds out that not only is she having an affair, who the people she having an affair with and how they connect to them text messages that Candace was talking about, and like how he had told his wife, like, well, I think they trying to me. Yeah. So Erika told Candace she never had seen them text messages. Candace dug deeper after promising Erika, she done had some tea and crumpets with Erika, and they met and they talked about it, but Candace was like, not my man. No, bitch. Not my man. My man? No, ma'am. Okay? Because I knew he was a floozy from the jump. I knew he was a floozy. And everybody know Candace, my man, she riding behind Charlie, okay? Dead or alive. Candace riding. So she finds out that Erika lied. And she was like, you lied, girl. You told me you never seen the messages, but why I got evidence to say otherwise? So was you a part of his or not? Then, bitch, tell me why Erika thought she was, she waiting for the will to get read or whatever. That man done roll her out the will. He done found out who Erika been working with and how she's supposed to be a part, working with the Schmishmillies, and how she be on some fuck shit, and how she was having an affair. She was out there just giving up the honey pot. You get a taste. You giving the honey pot up, honey. And he said, write her out the will, went to his lawyers, like right before he died, write her out the will, and left all the money and the assets to the babies. Then Erika said, she challenged the will and said, them not even his babies. Oh, this is some Jerry Springer shit right here. This is some Jerry Springer shit. Erika, Erika, did you or did you not use them babies as a ploy to make everybody feel sad for you for the longest? And now that you found out it ain't no money, or the money not going to you, you challenging the will, saying that them not even biologically his kids, and you is his wife. So technically, since you the next of kin, it should go to you. He wrote you out the will, Pookie. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. If them is not biologically his kids, the money will then go to his family, his mother, or the government. It goes to next of kin. That being said, baby, if them is not his kids, his mom is first in line to challenge that will, and they will more than likely side in her favor, because you have now just admitted to infidelity in your marriage. And you have now admitted the proof of said infidelity is in the identity and the DNA of them two babies that you told the whole world was his. Then you pregnant by somebody else. Again, Erika. Erika. Oh my God. This is messy, bitch. This is messy boots, bitch. What is going on over there on the Republican side? What is going on? What are y'all getting into over there? Oh my God. So now I'm like, Candace, girl, you child. And it all makes so much sense because the sudden jump onto the JD bandwagon, and then Usha pulled that Uno reverse, bitch, I'm pregnant too by my man, and I ain't going no fucking where, bitch. You can't have my man. That was a very strategic move of Usha. If Usha's mom is still alive, her mom was the one who plotted that shit. That is old school Sultan strategy right there. She Uno reverse the fuck out of Erika. Yeah, this ain't that. This my man. This is my spot. Go find your own dick to hop on, bitch. Erika! Girl, you just out here thought and popping hot pockets. Erika, what you gonna do, girl? I heard Turning Point USA got a lot of money from them donations, right? Just be careful, girl. You don't want to go to jail for embezzlement. Make sure them books is nice. Make sure them books is right, girl. God damn, Erika got like 3 baby daddies. If the streets is right, then girl, you got 3 baby daddies. Unless the 2 girls is by the same guy, which, judging by what the streets is saying, it's not. They not. Oh, Lord. Lord Jesus, please help that. Woo! Jesus, this is messy.
There is a leaked Turning Point USA Erika Kirk audio. You are not ready for it, okay? This is, I believe this is like recorded approximately 11 days after Charlie Kirk had been killed.
Hi, everybody. I still love all these emoji Zoom things. Wow. I don't even know where to begin. The fact that we were able to pull off an event of a century, like, it's just insane.
Bro, I'm sorry. I don't expect someone to be crying all the time, but being giddy about the funeral proceedings like that is so crazy. I feel like I was more emotionally distraught than Erika Kirk was, because this was a motherfucker I knew for a longer period of time than Erika Kirk did. Let's be real.
I think we're at like over 200,000 for merch sales. Don't quote me on that, because I think
God damn, she's talking about merch. His body only freshly buried, and you're talking about how many sales you're driving. Oh my God.
My husband's dead. Like, I'm not trying to be morbid, but he's dead. And it puts life into perspective of how short life is.
My husband's dead, not to be morbid, but the KPIs are looking good. Let's talk about how much merch we're driving right now in the aftermath of my husband's death. That is crazy. You're being very disrespectful. Everyone grieves differently. Some of us sell merch and then celebrate how much merchandising we're pushing.
We have so much to do, which is exciting.
Bro! Ah! It's so exciting.
I think we have 50,000 plus hat orders to fulfill. It's weird to say I'm excited. I really hesitate saying that. It's really hard for me.
I don't think you do. I don't think you're hesitating at all, because you've said it numerous times. What is wrong with you, girl? You have said it so many times. Why do you keep saying it? Oh my God.
What do you think about Erika Kirk?
Erika Kirk? Oh.
What do you think about Erika Kirk?
Would I get sued?
Throw it in the pile.
Oh,
of course you will.
I don't want to say anything that's controversial. She did it, but I don't want.
Charlie Kirk has apparently written Erika Kirk out of his will, meaning she will get no money from his passing after he assumed she was having an affair, leaving Erika Kirk reportedly furious. Charlie Kirk's will has finally been read several months after his death, with him reportedly leaving all of his money, including all of the Turning Point USA merch sales, to his children and not to her. With Erika explosively yelling at his lawyers when she found out, "How dare he do that? I was legally his wife. He owes me all of that money. What's the point of me organising everything that happened to him? I mean, if I don't get any of that money." This unusual outburst has led many people online to wonder again whether Erika possibly had anything to do with her husband's passing. This comes just days after a leaked Zoom call which took place only a few days after Charlie Kirk's death, with her celebrating how much she was going to make in merch sales after he'd gone, with her saying, "Amazing, he was worth more dead than alive." I mean, I'm just sad he won't be here to see it all. I'm sure wherever he is now, he's looking up at us and saying, "Babe, good job on those merch sales." Cut to today, and she's apparently been denied all of that money by Charlie Kirk, who wrote her out of his will after hiring a private investigator to look into her having an affair. With now all the money going to his children after an unnamed man, only known by the moniker of Count Shagger, was named in the document. Erika, now fuming, is contesting the will, saying, "Well, the kids aren't even his anyway, so what happens then? Who gets the money now?"
So, man, today I just found out your boy Charlie Kirk removed Erika from his will. That's why she not grieving about him, because she ain't got no money in that will no more. The boy Charlie even hired a private investigator to investigate her because he knew that she was cheating. Still knew. And to make the matters even worse, Erika is going around telling people now that the kids are not Charlie's, so she need that money in that will because the kids are technically not Charlie's. Boy, I tell you, you women, boy, they'll do you dirty, my boy. God.
Hey, so what do you mean Erika Kirk was written out of Charlie Kirk's will because she was having a secret affair? What? Recently, Charlie Kirk's will was read and distributed, and before he died, Erika Kirk was written out of the will because Charlie hired a private investigator to see if she was cheating on him, and she was! All of his assets, everything, his shares, everything he owns is going to his children and not to his wife. She really was celebrating with those fireworks. She was just trying to make the most money possible before the will was unveiled. Oh my God! Apparently Erika just found out and is like, well, they're my kids and I need the money, so I should get it anyways. Bitch! Legally, you cannot touch that! Imagine beefing with a guy who's dead. It's really horrible what happened to Charlie, but I really need that money more than my children.
Erika Kirk was having an affair, which is why Charlie Kirk took her out of the will. So allegedly, the story is that Erika Kirk was having an affair. Charlie hired a private investigator to kind of follow her and see what was going on. And then he took her out of the will. So Turning Point USA, all of the merch, none of that goes to her at all. It just goes to their 2 children. And boy, did they make a lot of money on that merch too. And mind you, he did this before he was assassinated. So I don't know, man. Some people are saying he found out kind of who Erika Kirk was, like who she really is, and that's why everything went downhill. Which is insane, because if you look at photos of them, you're like, that is the perfect marriage. That's the perfect life. They have 2 healthy, beautiful children. I mean, all their family photos look like this. So Erika supposedly starts screaming at the lawyers when she finds out that she was left with no money. But mind you, she was mad that Candace Owens allegedly was making hundreds of thousands of dollars on the assassination and everything going on, telling her side of the story, etc. But mind you, Erika Kirk said, and it was recorded, that this assassination was the event of a century. But the weird part, other than that statement itself, that was weird. The other weird part is she said, we could pull off the event of a century. That's weird. What do you mean we could pull it off? What do you mean?
The fact that we were able to pull off an event of a century.
Then talking about merch sales, like merchandise, this is what she said.
We had over 275,000 people. I think we're at like over 200,000 for merch sales.
What? I know he left his will to his children, but I think he should have just given some to Candace Owens. I think that would have been funny.